Today's episode is brought to you by ExpressVPN. Get yourself secure on the internet. Also today we're brought to you by HelloFresh. HelloFresh is going to give you that good food delivered right to your home. Now let's jump into this podcast.
Hello, everybody. It's time for Cox and Crendor.
Cox and Crendor in the morning.
In the morning. Broadcasting live. In 4-hour recording studio. Recording. Wake your ass up. It's the Cox and Crendor in the morning.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the episode of Cox and Crendor in the morning. I'm sorry, what was that? What, were you powering down? What was that noise?
That was me jumping into the podcast.
Oh, right. Do you have some sort of moon boot on? What was the beep?
That's me is jumping off the diving board and landing, and then splash the podcast. It's like water.
So you have some sort of like Mario sound maker effect when you move around, is what you're saying.
I wish I had some sort of...
Me too. Yeah.
At least for a little bit. It'd probably get tiring.
Yeah, but it'd be nice. It'd be nice to like everyone. The problem is you couldn't sneak anywhere.
Yeah.
Because every time he crept around to go like boop, 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 and you couldn't do that. Yeah, that'd be
That's
terrible.
what I'm saying. It would get to a point where you'd probably lose your mind.
But I would like to have a theme when I walk down the street. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and I'll be like a cool theme. That wasn't very cool.
Yeah, you know, cool. Like,
yeah, you know, like a cool theme. Cool. Yeah.
people look over like, damn, that guy's cool.
Yeah. Well, because the song, the lyrics were cool. So yeah.
Who would sing that song? Or would it just be
Who? It's
some
me.
generic...
It would be me singing the song to myself, awkwardly walking down the street. People be like, I don't know if that is cool.
I would be one of the people saying, I don't know if that is cool. But it's like I said, I feel like half the time you're cool, half the time you're not uncool, but you're not cool.
That's good enough for me. I'll take it.
Yeah. But me, it's even less.
I don't know. You got like a cool vibe. You're like a cool kid.
What makes me cool?
Don't ask me that. I don't have answers.
All right. I mean, you're making...
Don't put me on the spot here.
You're saying I'm a cool guy, but then you're like, you don't know anything about it.
I'm sure someone listening right now has reasons, and those are good enough for me.
All right. Who's somebody you think is really cool?
I don't think I know anyone that's cool. I'll be honest.
What about...
Look at the field we're in. I don't know any cool people.
Well, I mean, what about somebody you think is cool? Like, it doesn't even have to be somebody you personally know. Just somebody you think is cool.
I feel like the closest person to what I think cool is Matthew McConaughey.
Okay. And what makes him cool?
If I could give you that answer, I would be cool. I don't know. Like, I don't even know much about him personally. Just something about that dude. I'm like, yeah, that dude's cool. Maybe it's because he's high all the time. That might be part of it.
That might be it.
Yeah, that might be part of it. I don't know. I think like you know what cool is, but I don't think I could ever call someone cool. Like I work in a field of nerds. I don't know that any of us qualify as cool, but maybe like there are levels of cool, like a spectrum of cool. But at the far end is Matthew McConaughey, and he's like, all right. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe the reason that the high people seem cool like that is because they're just kind of, they don't care, right? They're not stressed out. They're not like, oh no, what's going to happen? They're just kind of like, whatever, man.
I guess. Yeah. I feel like that's part of it. Not caring is always cool, but sometimes caring is cool.
Yeah. Caring can be cool.
Yeah. So like I said, I don't know. I have no answers for you. You put me on the spot. I just know that you're cool, man. I know you're cool.
So you're saying it's a vibe.
Yeah, it's like listen to you. You're just like, you say it's like a vibe. That's cool.
Listen, I'm just trying to figure out what makes things cool and what makes them not cool. Because then cool...
Well, trying to figure out what makes things cool and not cool it is, in fact, not cool. So...
Well, yes. But I've established I'm not cool, so I don't care.
I think you are cool.
Well, but you just said it makes me not cool, so I wouldn't be cool right now.
You're cool with like a K, dude.
That was like an off-brand grocery store cool.
Yeah, yeah, you're like the royal crown of cool.
Like the Aldi's brand cool.
Yeah.
We don't have any baggers here. You got to bag your own stuff.
You got to pay 25 cents for a cart. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
100%.
You're that kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I take
If you want your
Twitch
25
Primes.
cents back, you got to put that cart back.
You got to put your Twitch Prime in the slot, and then you can
Yeah.
be allowed into the grocery store.
You are that cool. Yeah.
Yeah. How's your week going?
Great. It's going great. Hey, happy Father's Day to the fathers out there. My goodness. Yesterday went out with the parents to someplace way far south of the city. I'm talking like an hour and a half south. And I'm gonna let you know, it might be the most Crendor place I've ever been. Let me describe this to you.
All right.
So we get on the highway, stuck in traffic, LA, whatever.
Yeah.
We finally get there. My mom's like, we're taking your father to go eat at this very, very, it's not fancy, but it's, I don't know, it's like farm to table, kind of like, the best way I could describe it when we're in the moment was, for some reason, I feel like I'm in Florida. I don't know why. I couldn't explain it to you. It was like a little Florida enclave. Now, it could be that it's because there was a lot of old people there at the time.
That could
But
do it.
I feel like that, but it wasn't that though. There was something about the vibe where it didn't feel like California. Even the foliage around the area didn't feel like California. The housing didn't feel like California. It just didn't feel like it. And so this restaurant is in one of those, like, not a garden center, but one of those giant nurseries that's plants and different things. And so in order to get it, you have to walk through all the different plants and all the different things they have set up. Except this place was very hummingbird themed. So there were a lot of planters and a lot of flowers that were like, lure butterflies to your yard with this giant planter of like 50 different butterfly flowers, things
see.
like that. It was beautiful. Very nice. We walked around in there for a little bit. And then when you go to eat this restaurant, apparently it takes a month and a half to get in.
So your mom was like planning this for a while.
Of course she was. You know her. She planned this out way in advance. We sit down and right away, I guess every menu is different depending on the day. So they keep switching it up because again, it's farm to table kind of stuff.
All right.
So it's whatever the hell they have. And most of the menu is things like the local pizza or soup. And you'd have to ask what the soup was, right?
Yeah.
And my dad was really feeling the soup. He's like, I want soup, I want soup. Then we get there and they're like, today's soup is 3-bean chili soup with cheese and onions. And my dad was like, I don't know if I want that on a hot summer day.
Yeah.
My mom was like, so what is the pizza today? And the pizza was, and I'm going to try and describe this the best I can.
All right.
It was a Sicilian style pizza, but it had a pesto instead of like a red, tomato sauce.
Yeah.
Pesto, prosciutto, some cheese that I can't remember what it was, a bunch of green that I can't remember what the green was, and then peaches with a vinaigrette drizzle on top. And you might say, what? Listener, you might say, what? I'm going to let you know. This is one of those, they have a chef who works there because it hit all the angles. It was sweet, sour, salty, spicy, like it had all the different flavor profiles in one bite. It was great. It was weird, delicious though. Delicious. We got some little like they called it a tostadito, and it was a shrimp tostadito, and it was a little tiny baby tostada with shrimp and like a ceviche on it. That was good.
That sounds
good. And then my mom, dad, and I split a apple gorgonzola something salad that had a bunch of stuff in it, and a sandwich that was like a steak sandwich kind of thing. And that was very good. And then we got some ice cream for dessert, and that was very good. And the whole point was it was all fresh. It was one of those places where it was incredibly good tasting, despite not being, crazy. It was just very simple ingredients.
Yeah.
And absolutely loved it. Big fan. It was the first time I saw my dad go out to dinner and be happy. It was wild. That man was thrilled. He was like, that's really good. I was like, oh my God, does he like this? And then he got a beer that he loved. And I was like, wow, I think we nailed this. Like, good job, Mom. And then, it was like a pretty good time. But again, one of the things that I noticed was a lot of old people, just a lot of old people. And also it was a weird crowd. A lot of people 70 plus, and then a lot of people covered in tattoos who were like in their 20s. Very, very strange crowd.
That does sound about right, though.
Yeah, but I loved it. Thought it was really cool. But again, it had this vibe that was so Florida.
That sounds like a place I would like as well.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, yeah, this is a Crendor place.
Yeah, no, 100%. Especially, because I'm a little bit of both of those. Like at the young, 28-year-old being like, yeah, a little bit of hipster in you, and then a little bit of the old person, like, I just want simple food.
Price point wise, relatively cheap. Usually in LA, if my parents and I go out for a nice meal and we get drinks and we might get a dessert or something, we're hitting $200.
Yeah.
But this place, nowhere close to that. Nowhere even near it. And we got roughly the same amount of food. I got a drink that was it was called a Voodoo Child, and it was rum, pineapple juice, hibiscus, and something else.
Oh, dang.
My, oh my. Loved it. Big fan. My dad was like, I'm not going to like that. I don't want to taste it. And then 5 minutes later, let me have a taste of that, which happens all the time. Every time we go out, he's like, I'm not going to like that, but let me have a taste of that. And because it's in that sort of, I keep wanting to say Arboretum, but I know that's not what it is. Like a place where you buy plants.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's in the middle of it, you have all these people sort of walking around, looking at different plant things, and it's very peaceful. There isn't a lot of traffic noise. It just didn't feel like LA. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know why it didn't feel like it, but it definitely felt like we hopped on a plane and went to like Boca or something.
Well, that sounds fun.
It was fun. It was a good time. I was very pleased.
I was gonna actually. This doesn't really relate to any of the restaurant stuff. It relates more to the day. All right.
Okay.
Because it's like, you know how people like all the days come up, like Father's Day, Mother's Day, Valentine's Day, like all these days. Everyone's like, it's a Hallmark holiday, dude. But here's the thing: there are so many days now, right? I feel like every day now has a day to the point where like those days actually feel like they've become special days. Now you look at like some day, they're like, it's corn on the cob day. It's International Handshake Day. It's like National Apple Strudel Day, right? Like there's so many days now.
I'm going to look this up. National Holidays 2023. Oh, damn. There's so many different holidays and observances, and this is okay. It's a lot more insane than I initially thought. You're right. There are a lot of days. Wow. Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. So July, we start with Independence Day. Then Nathan Bedford Forrest Day. Nope. I don't like that one bit.
Nathan Bedford Forrest Day.
That, no, that's not good. That is only in Tennessee though, which says a lot.
Okay.
Yep. That says a lot. And then Bastille Day, and then Rural Transit Day, Parents' Day. Wait, so there's a Mother, Father's Day, and then Parents' Day is a thing that exists.
We don't need another one of those. We already have them.
Pioneer Day, only in Utah, which I think is very funny.
Yep.
Wait, Korean War Veteran Recognition Day, but only in West Virginia?
That's not the place I would have imagined.
Wait, but then in the entire country, National Korean War Veterans Armistice Day is the exact same day. So does West Virginia wanted its own thing?
I don't know.
August is, August has a lot too. Wow, August is like August 1, Colorado Day, celebrating Colorado. August 4, Coast Guard Day. August 4, again, Barack Obama Day, but only in Illinois. August 6th, American Family Day, but only in Arizona. August 7th is Purple Heart Day. August 14th is Victory Day. August 15th is Assumption of Mary. Yep. August 16th is Bennington Battle Day, but only in Vermont. August 18th is Hawaii Statehood Day. August 19th is National Aviation Day. August 20th is National Navajo Code Talkers Day. August 20th again is National Senior Citizens Day. I guess they put both of them on the same day. Yeah. August 26th is Susan B. Anthony Day. August 26th again is Women Equality Day. August 27th is Lyndon Baines Johnson Day. August 30th is Raska Badan. I guess that's a Hindu holiday.
I guess. I don't know.
That's just September has even more. How is this possible?
That's what I'm saying.
September
There's
has
so many.
almost every day.
What?
That's wild. November's just as crazy. December, just as crazy.
Like, here we go. I got 20 weird holidays. So we got January 3rd, Festival of Sleep Day.
You know what? That's not weird to me. That checks out.
We got January 14th, National Dress Up Your Pet Day. January 24th, National Beer Can Appreciation Day.
You know what? I don't get it, but I appreciate it. Yeah.
That's not to be confused with National Beer Day, which is April 7th. National Fun at Work Day is January 28th.
That's down there. If any one of these holidays was alive, that would be it.
That is very true.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got I Want You to Be Happy Day. What's that even mean? That's not even.
That's one of the, that's hey baby, smile for me day. That's what that is.
I want you to be happy. That's it. Like,
Hey, come on, be happy, baby.
That just sounds like something like, hey, be happy. We're not going to do anything about it, but I want you to be happy.
Just like cheer up or something.
March 20th is National Alien Abductions Day. That's a Mathis one.
Yep.
We have March 26th, Make Up Your Own Holiday Day.
No, that sucks. That sucks.
That sucks. That's dumb. You just run out of ideas. Then they just start filling in like you guys do the work. Number 8 is April 15th, National That Sucks Day.
No, that sucks.
That sucks. Yeah, That Sucks Day sucks.
That sucks.
Number 9, Talk Like Shakespeare Day, April 23rd. International No Diet Day, May 6th.
That's every day, but like, yeah, I get it.
Yep. June 27th is coming up, National Sunglasses Day.
Cool.
That's awesome. Great.
So cool.
July 3rd is Compliment Your Mirror Day.
Yeah, no, we've gone too far with this.
This is what I'm saying. Like, who decides these? Like, is there a committee?
There's one, May 6th, National Explosive Ordnance Disposal Day.
I've had this landmine in my backyard for 55 years. Should probably
I've been saving it for May 6th.
It's okay. Like, I still want to know who creates these days, because like somebody has to create these days and then like solidify them as a day, right? Like they have to be approved.
Some company probably paid some guy to go to Washington and pay some other dude to lobby to get a day for some sort of reason to sell some sort of crap. It's usually what it is.
Wait, hold on. I think I found it. It says, meet the people behind all those wacky holidays. Anyone can make up a holiday. This woman made up 1,900.
I mean, I guess people have to do something with their free time, but you could do anything else.
Yeah. Let's see. Do they say anything? How does she create these holidays? Cooper Smith started creating holidays, or holidates, as she likes to call them, about 30 years ago as a form of therapy after getting mugged in the lobby of her apartment. What the shit?
How does one relate to the other?
This was an event in and of itself that would change the entire course of my life. Okay. In order to deal with the trauma attack, she started writing and creating cartoons, which she merged with her love of holidays. She thumbed through a book that listed holidays and thought a lot of them were dull and stupid. Quote, why not do events that are fun and whimsical? She's been dreaming them up ever since. Dates mean a lot. She doesn't talk about too many events in her life without mentioning the corresponding date, November 13, 1995, the day she first moved into her first apartment after college. Where does she get all these ideas? From everywhere. Well, yeah, she's just making up days.
Well, yeah, she's just making up days.
This isn't like... This isn't answering the question. Like, okay, I could sit here and create days, but that doesn't mean anyone's going to use them. Like, how is she getting these approved? She go to, like, the government? That's what I want to know. Wait, okay. Another holiday
Are they
creator.
real, though?
I don't know if they're real.
Like, I mean, just coming up, here's a great example, is to just give you an example of how absolutely insane this is. Today is Father's Day.
Right.
But it is also Las Vegas World Martini Day, National Wanna Get Away Day, International Sushi Day, World Sustainable Gastronomy Day, National Turkey Lovers Day, Splurge Day, and National Go Fishing Day. Oh, and International Panic Day.
What? Why would you want a panic day?
The International Panic Day is about finding time to manage and reduce stress.
Oh.
So we're going to call it International Panic Day?
Wouldn't it be like International Relax Day?
That's just today. That's one day, and they threw all those in here. And it's Father's Day.
Yeah. We already have things on this day. We don't need more things. There's too many things.
I was already one was enough.
Okay. I found holiday insights, how to create holidays, international and national days. Okay, here we go. In the past few years, there's been a tremendous proliferation of daily holidays, special, wacky, bizarre, international, and national days. You're telling me. Lately, it seems everyone, especially companies and organizations, want to create their own special day. Many people ask, just how does one go about creating a holiday or a special day? That's a great question. It sure is. Creating a new holiday is fun and exciting. Yeah, I know. Now you want to share? I don't care. Let's explore how to create a holiday. Okay, here we go. Anyone can create a new holiday, though the tough job is to gain recognition. Here's some tips. Create the name for your holiday. Define what it's about. How should we sell it? Like, don't just tell me. Okay. State the creation using all the information and definitions from the above steps. Create a website for your special day. The URL should be the title of the day. Add relevant pictures. Do SEO work. Get your holiday and website recognized. Okay, lately new holidays are adding national. Okay, a truly national holiday is literally an act of Congress and takes a lot of work. We investigated the issue with a company that wanted to create a national day and had the resources to do it. They decided it was too much work. Well, then why do we have all these days? Are they not even approved? Are they just days people made up? So
you're telling me that in theory, I could go back, find the very first episode of Terraria where I mentioned the space butterfly, make that space butterfly day, and then just sell the idea. Like, make a crappy website with, like, GeoCities, and then be like, yeah, space butterfly, it's a real thing. We celebrate it on insert day, and then I just live my life?
Yeah, that's it.
I feel like this is problematic, and here's the reason. Tomorrow, these are the 4 days. Get ready for this. World Sauntering Day is a thing.
Okay.
Also, Juneteenth is a thing.
Yep.
Then, it's also World Martini Day, which is a thing, and International Day for the Elimination of Sexual Violence Day. But don't worry, it's also National Garfield the Cat Day.
Yes. Finally.
I've
been waiting.
Just give it one day. We don't need like National Sauntering Day.
There's so many days. It makes sense now. None of them are actually approved. They're just people doing this just to be like, hey, this is a day, and then a bunch of people go, yeah, it is, and that's it. They just have a bunch of people celebrating it, so it just becomes a day because the amount of people celebrating it makes people recognize it.
I guess.
They said the only requirements to be a true national holiday are the president issues a proclamation, an act of Congress, which requires a legislator to propose the day and Congress to vote approval. In other countries, the president or head of government or the national legislature declares it to be a national day. That's it.
But how on earth? All right, June 1 is somehow both World Milk Day, World Narcissistic Abuse Awareness Day, and National Nail Polish Day. Why? Like, how? How are we allowing those three to happen at the same time?
That is a lot. I guess you can. I don't know. It's too much. It has to stop at some point, right? Because there's going to hit a point where we just have too many days to celebrate.
Or at least
there's going to be 800 things every day.
Make the days relate. Like, here's a great example. On June 2nd, this checks out. National Rotisserie Chicken Day, National Bubba Day to celebrate all the Bubbas out there, and National Donut Day, and National Rocky Road Off-Road Day, and National Leave Office Early Day. All those connect to me. For me, all those relate.
I can see that. Yeah, you just start tying them all together.
See, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's what we got to do. Like, yeah, if you have like national, here we go. We have National Relaxation Day. So, like, you can mix in, or some relaxing things to do on that day. Make it those days as well.
It makes perfect sense to me if you just put it together. Yeah.
Yeah, like if you got National Relaxation Day, have like National Sit in a Chair Day. Like, wow, I'll just sit in a chair. Like National Eat a Junk Food You Want to Eat Day. Like, okay, boom. That's
yeah,
3
you're doing
days.
2 things. That's double celebration.
Yeah. But here's the problem. People are trying to make this like every day is a celebration. But when you're celebrating every day, it doesn't become special.
There you go. Damn.
It defeats the whole purpose.
And you say that, and I might tend to agree that if you make every day special, then no days are special. But the pushback would be, we're both wrong. Every day is inherently special.
That's true. I mean, the people saying every day is special, they still have days that are more special than others.
Sure, but that doesn't mean that every day isn't special. Like National Megalodon Day.
Okay,
still,
it's these people just like everything is a blessing, every day special. But yeah, there's gonna be a day you enjoy more than another day, and you're gonna rank that higher on the it was more special scale. All right, so that means it is more special, which means certain days are more special than other days. All right, checkmate, atheist.
I mean, you're not wrong. I do like National Chocolate Eclair Day a little bit more than International Widows Day. I'm just going to say one of those I think is a little bit more fun.
I would say, yeah. It's so listen, I don't care if people want to celebrate all the crazy days. Maybe there might be somebody like every day they wake up and they're like, what's today? Is it National Lemonade Day? I'm going to go get a lemonade. That's cool. But I'm saying it feels like too much. It feels like we're going a little crazy. We got to dial it back.
Yeah? What rules would you institute in the world of holiday celebration?
I would say I don't mind having like National Popcorn Day, but like they start kind of crossing over at a point.
Well, what is the point? What is if popcorn is in, what is out?
Like, okay, instead of having National like Barbecue Chicken Day and National Ribs Day and all these sides, just have National Barbecue Day and just combine them all into one.
But there chicken is different than ribs.
Well, then
sometimes you want to honor both. Barbecue chicken.
Barbecue both.
But then what if you want to cook out and not barbecue?
Too bad. You got to pick one.
Your totalitarian regime is off the rails.
And then go, oh man, I'm glad I ate barbecue chicken this year. Maybe next year I'll go with the ribs. You have a new appreciation. Then after that, you're like, man, you know what? Maybe I'll go back to the chicken.
I guess. I don't know. I feel like now you're restricting what people can enjoy. Where's the freedom in that, man?
People are trying to enjoy too much. Here's the problem. You can't have too much enjoyment. It's like what I said with if there's somebody that seems too happy, they're not happy. There's something going on there.
Can't people just be happy?
They can, but I'm just saying there's being happy, and then there's like people that are just constantly too happy.
So you're telling me that if I proudly and happily celebrate National Barcode Day, there's something wrong with me?
Well, National Barcode Day, that's that I can see why you're happy.
All right. I mean, thank you. I'm glad you can, because when it goes boop, boop, I love that. It really speaks to me.
I mean, when you think about barcodes, we use barcodes constantly.
Yeah, we
like,
do.
What would we do without barcodes? You have to like type in numbers on everything you buy.
Dude, our DNA is like a barcode.
Damn, dude. Like, oh,
damn, dude.
See, barcodes, that deserves its own day.
Okay, hold on. This is important. Starting with Sunday, June 25th. I'm going to let you decide what we're keeping.
Mm-hmm.
Do you keep Day of the Seafarer?
I mean, if you are a seafarer.
No. You're in charge. Day of the Seafarer. Keep it or no?
Okay, but there's questions, because you could probably celebrate this in a local area where there's a bunch of seafarers.
No. You're the one in charge. This is national holidays.
All right,
Day of the Seafarer. Is it in or out?
It's out.
All right. Global Beatles Day. In or out?
I'd put it on a maybe. We'll approve it again next year.
Damn. All right. National Strawberry Parfait Day.
That's a little too specific.
So that's out?
That's out.
No strawberry parfaits?
Just
okay.
have a dessert day.
National Catfish Day.
See, like I feel like these are fine local celebrations.
No.
But I don't think they
nationally,
deserve
you're in charge.
national celebrations.
Mr. President, we need the answer.
We only have so many spots. I don't think we can.
All right, National Onion Day, Mr. President.
National Onion, like again, we'll have National Vegetable Day and National Fruit Day.
Okay.
We'd have National Tubers Day as well.
What day is the right day for National Tuber Day, sir?
It's got to be on a Tuesday, Tuber Tuesday.
All right. And what month, sir?
Let's see. What month? What month do tubers grow or get harvested? I guess in the fall.
Sure, sir. I'm not quite sure. I just work for you.
All right. Yeah. Hold on. Tubers are produced during the harvest mid-November. November.
All right. I'll mark it down the list, sir. Thank
Perfect.
you. International Body Piercing Day.
You know what? I'll allow that one. That's kind of specific enough, but not too specific. See, if it was like International Belly Button Piercing Day, it's like, nah, I wouldn't want that. But like body piercing, it could be like earrings. It could be literally. It was like, sure, fine.
So the vagueness is the point.
Yeah, it's got to have some vagueness. When you start getting too specific, that's when you start having a problem of too many days. Because at first you give the catfish a holiday, then you'd be like, what about tuna day? What about cod day? Like everybody wants a day at that point.
Well, what about National Camera Day?
That's a maybe. I can probably see a camera day.
But using your own logic, shouldn't it be National Electronics Day?
Yeah, but I guess a camera is in your phone at this point. This would be like for old cameras, no phone cameras.
So National Antique Camera Day.
Yeah, National Non-Phone Camera Day.
Gotcha.
There you go.
What about International Asteroid Day?
You know what? We need to learn more about asteroids. I'll allow it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And then, sir, what about National Beans and Franks Day?
That's an American staple. That's allowed.
Yeah, right. We have to keep it.
Yeah.
I know you're against specific days, but how do you feel about National Yellow Pig Day?
I mean, if there's a yellow pig, are there yellow pigs?
I looked it up. I'm still not quite sure what this means because it says National Yellow Pig Day is July 17th. It honors the unique attributes of the number 17 and its significance to mathematics. The number 17 is a premium number in the arena of prime numbers. Add the first four prime numbers together, and 17 is their sum. The average school bus weighs 17 tons. Each of the following words has 17 letters. Interdisciplinary, telecommunication, misinterpretation, commercialization, photometer. The atomic number of chlorine is 17. Pebble Beach is known for its 17-mile long drive. The 17th Amendment to the United States Constitution. How to observe it. I don't understand this at all.
Yeah, this is too much math for me. I don't understand this one. I don't see any like actual yellow pigs.
Oh, what? Okay, so apparently two mathematicians, this is why national holidays are a mess. So two mathematicians in the 1960s were analyzing the random properties of the number 17 and a mysterious yellow pig. It seems the process became excessive and professional. David Kelly, who's one of the two, gave lectures and taught class with a round yellow pig, and Michael Spivak made publications around. What is the pig, though?
Yeah, I don't understand.
I don't get this holiday, and now I'm more fascinated by it, and I gotta be honest, it's a keeper for me.
All right, yeah, out of just pure fascination, we can keep that one.
Yeah. Oh, if we're gonna keep that one, we have to also keep National Hammock Day and National Rat Catchers Day.
Yeah. All right, see, this is what happens. It starts dominoing. And before you know it, we're back to square one.
Here we are, back at square one.
Yeah. Moral of the story is too many days.
Yeah.
Too many days.
I believe that.
Some days, you know what? Just wake up and go, you know what? It's a Wednesday. That's fine. Some days it's fine to just be a Wednesday. We don't need it to be anything crazy.
Yeah. It's Wednesday, my dudes.
Yeah.
You know what? It is also today. Ooh, that's a stretch.
Oh boy.
It's the day where I tell you about HelloFresh. HelloFresh.
National Advertisement Day.
I'm sure it exists.
It's got it.
HelloFresh is the best way to get farm fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. Skip all them trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. That's why it's America's #1 meal kit. The summer, it's here. And I know y'all out there trying to eat better, look better, feel better, get that farm to table quality. HelloFresh brings it all to you in a box with seasonal ingredients picked at the peak of ripeness, and then it travels from the farm to your doorstep 7 days. You can taste the flavor in every bite. It's delicious. Figuring out what's for dinner, that's for the birds. You can get any of their foolproof recipes that come with instructions and high-quality proteins and veggies. It just brings out your inner chef, and you just sit there preparing a meal. It's so simple, and the best part is it's cheaper too. It's 25% less than takeout. No matter what your lifestyle, you'll always find something delicious on the HelloFresh menu, like pescatarian or veggie, or just like food for the whole family, and you can swap proteins and sides to make the recipe how you want. Crendor and I both used HelloFresh, and every time I'm so impressed, mostly with my own skills in the kitchen. It blows me away how truly simple it is, and because everything's pre-portioned, you don't have to sit there and measure. You know, like cooking is a little bit of math and science, right? It's about temperatures and about quantities and whatever. It's all done for you. You just do what the recipe says, and you don't have to figure out how to measure anything. It's just there. It's so nice. It works every time, and you'll always be surprised. Like, oh my God, it looks just like the picture. How's that possible? And it gives you the confidence to do it again. HelloFresh has a great deal for you if you want to give it a shot. Go to HelloFresh.com/Cox16 and use code Cox16 for 16 free meals plus free shipping. All you got to do is go to HelloFresh.com/Cox16, use code Cox16 for 16 free meals. Get that free shipping. HelloFresh, it's America's #1 meal kit. Also today we're brought to you by ExpressVPN. It's like a first aid kit, but not really needing to stock it up. You know what I mean? Most of the time, you'll probably be fine, but suddenly, if you get in a horrible accident, it's there and ready to help you stop the bleeding. That's the best way I can describe ExpressVPN. Anytime you connect to the internet on an unencrypted network, cafes, hotels, airports, whatever, any hacker on the same network can gain access to your personal data, passwords, financial details, etc. So if you have a laptop and you're roaming the world, you're doing whatever, having ExpressVPN is such a help because it doesn't take a genius to hack into your stuff. Some cheap hardware is all you need. A 12-year-old could literally do it. I can't tell you how many times I get notifications that's like, Jesse, something of yours is on the dark web. And I got to change all my information. It happens frequently, and I monitor it quite regularly. So having ExpressVPN gives me that extra security, especially when I travel overseas or I'm stuck at an airport, I'm just chilling on my laptop. I cannot stress to you how useful it is. Also, it makes things like a movie night a little bit more fun. You know what I mean? If I'm watching a movie, let's say Dodger and I want to watch a movie, it's on Netflix. The UK version of Netflix and the US version of Netflix are different. So watching the same show can be a problem. ExpressVPN can help with that. Secure your online data today by visiting expressvpn.com/Cox. That's EXPRESSVPN.com/Cox. And you can get an extra 3 months free. expressvpn.com/Cox. Let's go to Chapter Conversation. Let's go to Crendor. How's that traffic out there? Oh boy.
Oh boy, that man is losing it.
I was tripping over my tongue there.
Yeah, you can't do that. You gotta watch out.
I can't do that.
Tongue's trying to cross the street. You trip, you get run over by mouth traffic. But out here we got real traffic, and it's pretty bad. It's all backed up. Everyone's going places, vacationing. I wouldn't want to go anywhere right now, but if you gotta, just be prepared to wait. And if you're good at waiting, then that's good. Back to you.
Thanks, Crendor. Now let's go over to Crendor at the weather desk. How's the weather?
Woo, weather. We got a weather request for, let's see, we've been going all crazy overseas. We're going to Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Oh boy. Yeah, here we go.
Green Bay, Wisconsin, my favorite for football. It is currently 73 degrees Fahrenheit. Humidity 51%, 29.81 inches of pressure, 9 miles of visibility, winds at 5 miles an hour, 5:06 a.m. on the sunrise, 8:40 p.m. on the sunset, dew point 54, 0 of 10 on the UV index, and a moon phase of a new moon. Fresh moon coming out. Taking a look at the old 10-day. We got 85, mostly sunny on Monday, 82 sunny on Tuesday, 85 sunny on Wednesday, Thursday 86, mostly sunny, Friday 86, partly cloudy, Saturday 85, partly cloudy, Sunday 80 p.m. thunderstorms, and Monday 77 p.m. thunderstorms. Pretty nice up in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
None of this makes sense. Maybe it's because I have to have a layover. The first thing I saw when I loaded up Green Bay, Wisconsin was it said a flight from Green Bay would take 8 hours from LAX to Green Bay, which makes no sense to me because a flight from LAX to New York is 5 hours. So maybe that means that there's layovers, like a bunch of layovers.
There must be, because like
Does
Chicago.
that just make any yeah, there's connecting flights.
Yeah.
Okay, I was about to say there's no way it would take 8 hours.
Yeah, it was probably be like slightly more than Chicago. It'd probably be like 4 hours.
Yeah, that's okay. I was like, time out. Don't lie to me, internet.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But hey, you can go to the National Railroad Museum when you're there. That's fun.
There you go. You got numerous culvers.
Yeah. I mean,
You
that's
gotta have your
true.
culvers. Yep.
Yeah.
Although they got some interesting places. They got Zesty's Frozen Custard and Grill. This is like some 80s vibe. Dude, look at Zesty's. Hold on.
You think that's an 80s vibe? Here, not only is Zesty's, I have a feeling the whole town's an 80s vibe. Here's another restaurant called the Sardine Can. I think it's a bar.
Oh, yeah. There it is.
The whole thing is just like, oh my God. Yeah, no, Zesty's Frozen Custard is definitely like 1994.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
It has, the chairs, the booths look like they are 100% from the same company that makes those cups that you would always, those like solo cups or whatever. The ones you put coffee in.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Oh my God. Yeah, the Sardine Can it's got some people there.
Yeah, it's got a vibe. I'd probably enjoy myself.
Oh, I probably would too. They're probably watching the Packer game. I'd love that.
Stop this. Here's the winner. If I was in Green Bay, this is the place I would go. It's called Our Place, and it looks like a diner that I don't think has ever been updated since it opened. None of the chairs are the same. The food 100% looks like it is like the recipe hasn't changed in 45 years.
Yeah, that is some diner food.
Yeah, and the building itself, holy shit, it looks like, that's why I know it's good. The building looks like it should be condemned.
Yeah, like there's this picture of there. Hold on. That picture straight up looks like a school cafeteria. Like
that's what I'm saying.
But like a teacher's lounge cafeteria.
But then what's crazy is in other pictures, it's a different room.
Oh, yeah.
Like if you go to that, that's the reason. The one photo that you showed me is 2017. The photo I'm looking at is 2023.
Oh, they updated?
So they updated. Oh, all right.
Oh, yeah. Look at
They brought in some new stuff. It looks better, admittedly.
Look at those menus.
The menu of Our Place looks like if like a lady with no graphics acumen at all working in a nursing home made a menu for the old folks to tell them they were going to get like pancakes, soup, omelet. Oh, yeah, I love this.
And he got like the pancake. I think it's an egg or a pound. I don't even know what it is, but he's got
either
4
an egg
cans.
or a pancake man. It's a perfect circle of a man and his coffee friend.
He's got 4 cans and then happy coffee friend.
Yeah, it's like Cuphead, but like, Cuphead's caffeine addicted brother.
Like Cuphead, like this coffee man, he's got steam coming out, so it's hot coffee. But like, does it stay hot in there? Does they have to keep filling them up? Or
this is how I know I would love this place. Oh my God, Side orders of food. If I want onion rings, how much do you think onion rings, if you were going to pay onion rings, how much do you think that'd cost?
At this place?
Just in general.
What the pet? If you're LA onion rings are probably like $8.
Right?
This place,
and how much would you spend in Chicago?
Probably like $6.
Onion rings, $2.50.
Oh yeah, that's
Dude, this place is a steal.
Right. Yep.
Chicken breast sandwich, $4.
Yeah. Oh my God, these are some early 2000s prices.
These are some, and this
to go
is
with
this
the
is
decor.
the image I'm looking at is from 2021, and I can get a Denver sandwich, which is scrambled eggs and green peppers and onions, breakfast sandwich, $4.50.
Oh my God, that's insanely cheap.
This is so. This place is great.
And when we go breakfast, I got like a side order of ham costs like $4.50.
That's what I'm saying. This place, this is our place. This is amazing.
Oh, what the shit? Okay, I didn't expect to find this here. This is the Fall Lodge. It's got a big ass elk logo, and it's got elks
it looks
inside.
delicious. I love pho. This is wow.
I did not expect to see pho mixed in with like Green Bay hunting culture.
You know what? We should have, admittedly.
Yeah, it looks good. Like,
What's
it actually looks
crazy
really
is
good.
the prices here are crazy too.
Yeah. Yeah, oh my God, these look good.
Man, we live in too expensive a place. This is wild.
Yo, yeah, look at these owners. Those definitely do look like people that go hunting, but also they feel like they came from LA and were just like, yo, what if we go hunt here but make like really good food?
They do have like kind of like a bro look. It's pretty fun.
Yeah. Yeah, this place looks great. I don't even know where Lambeau Field is. I'm trying to find it. The Tundra Lodge. Oh, we're getting close. Yep, there it is. There's Lambeau Field.
The Tundra Lodge.
The Tundra
I'm still obsessed
Lodge.
with our place. I'm not gonna lie. I love this place.
Yo, they got, hold on, what is?
Dude, 3-egg omelet. Ham, potatoes, onion, $4. Actually, $4.50.
Oh my God. Yeah, you could have all this stuff's under $5. This is better prices than Subway.
I'm like, yeah, Subway in LA is trying to charge you $12 for a foot long.
Yeah.
I just go get a real sub at a real restaurant. Why the hell would I go to Subway?
Yeah, here, yeah, it used to be $5 footlongs. I think it's like $8 or $9 here.
Yeah, what the hell?
That's dumb.
You guys were selling us fake bread up until a few years ago.
Yeah. Like, that's the whole point. It's like cheap fake food, but then they're charging you like normal prices. Like, I'm going to go somewhere else for that.
That's like McDonald's around here. If you got a meal, like let's say you got like like a Big Mac meal.
Yeah.
How much do you think that would cost?
Let's see. I think the last time I got a Big Mac meal, it was like $12.
That's what I'm saying. $13.50, something like that. Why would I get a bit? Why would I do? I just go literally anywhere else and get a real hamburger.
Yeah. Yeah, at that point.
Like the whole
might
point
as
is
well.
fast food is it's supposed to be cheap, and I get it quick. And now you're charging me $13. Get out of town.
Yeah, that's stupid. That's dumb. They do have.
Yeah, I don't.
Here we go. 4.8 stars from 1,000 reviews. The Cheesesteak Rebellion. Now that's a place.
So many people died. It was a dark time for this nation. The Cheesesteak Rebellion. Oh my God. What's crazy about this is it's Star Wars themed.
Yeah, they just have a bunch of Star Wars stuff.
So it's like like Han Solo fought for the Cheesesteak Rebellion. What's absolutely crazy about it is the outside looks like an old sort of like Veterans of Foreign Wars bar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It does.
It does not look Star Wars themed at all. And then you roll in and it's all Star Wars stuff. That's so funny.
Yeah, that is not what I expected.
I don't know what their slogan means. Cheesesteak Rebellion established 2019. Rebellions are built on ope. What is ope?
Oh.
Is that a thing?
That's a Midwest.
What does that mean? What is
So-
ope?
Ope is like, say you're walking in the store, right? and somebody is like walking, like you're walking out of an aisle and someone's walking and you like bump into each other. You go,
Oh, I do that. Every time, I didn't know it had like a thing. Every time I am waiting for an elevator, I've done that for years. If I'm like waiting for an elevator and then the door opens and someone walks out instead of like, making sure no one's standing there, I go, oh.
Yeah, you go, and the more north you go.
I get it. Now, I've never seen it spelled O-P-E. I just thought it was a noise.
Yeah, and the further north you go like, oh, sorry.
That's amazing. Oh, I do that. I do that all the time.
Yeah, that's my go-to. Like every time you're like, oh.
Yeah. Oh.
And I don't know if they do it anywhere else. So like East Coast, West Coast, but yeah, it's very Midwestern.
That's that I definitely am the only person in this city who does that. There might be other Midwestern people, but I don't know. I don't have any friend who, when they almost walk in person, goes, oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I get it. Rebellions are built on
Yeah, exactly. And that's the weather.
All right, what's going on in sports?
Sports. Oh boy, sports. So we had a few big things happen in the NBA. The Denver Nuggets won the NBA title. They're the champions. And in NHL, the Las Vegas Golden Knights won the Stanley Cup.
They did, and frankly, here for it. The Golden Knights put on a show every time.
Yeah, they do. So congratulations. Those are done, and now it's only baseball and random other sports.
I just discovered this past weekend that my mom loves the Dodgers. I had no clue.
Really? She like watch all the games?
That's a great question. She was like, "Do you want to go to a Dodgers game? I love the Dodgers." And I was like, "Sure." So I got a message today. She's like, "In September, we're going." I'm like, "Okay, all right."
Yeah, I want to know how diehard of a fan she is for the Dodgers. Like, did she just
my dad's a Pirates fan, and I think my mom just like got swept up in like, it's L.A. If you're in L.A., you're here for the Dodgers. And so I think she's like got swept up in it, and I'm really curious. I don't know. This is brand new information for me. I found out in the car ride yesterday.
You'd think she would have tried to get the Pirates-Dodgers game then.
Well, no, she didn't want to go there because she was afraid my dad would get beat up.
Yeah, that
because he show up in all Pirates gear and then just be attacked. Yeah, she's like, we don't want to go to a Pirates game.
It's like after every pitch, you'd be like, Dodgers suck.
I know he would. I'm well aware he would pick a fight. Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, that's it. Yeah, maybe she just randomly likes the Dodgers from being in LA now. I don't know.
I have no clue, but I think that must be it. But yeah, I love it. I was blown away. I was like, I would love to go to a game. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, it's baseball's fun.
Yeah.
Just go there, you have a beer, a hot dog, watch baseball, and then leave.
I mean, yeah. There's no way that I would expect it to be like an exciting game. But yeah, I'll watch. I'll have fun.
Yeah. I've been to quite a few baseball games, actually. I think I've been to like 4 or 5.
Yeah, they're always fun to go to, but like the baseball is the least fun part. If that makes any sense.
Usually you're like, whoa, thing happened.
Yeah, and then you're like, hey, another beer over here and a hot dog too. And then you watch the weirdos in the crowd and the people who get like really worked up, and there's always one couple that's fighting for some reason. Yeah, there's always something to see in the baseball game. And then, every once in a while a pitch happens, we're like, oh, that was neat.
That was like back in, when my friend Nick came to visit because he wanted to see a Cubs game. He's like, got to go to Wrigley Field. And then we went, and they were playing the Royals from Kansas City. And there were some big Royal fans there. And that was when the one woman had the Namaste Y'all shirt on. And she was right next to us.
Yep.
We were just like, yep. And then she was like, hey, you guys aren't cheering for the Royals? And we were like, yeah, because it's Chicago. I was like, all right.
So were you in the away section? Is that where you were?
No, we were literally just sitting in the stadium. Like, there shouldn't even be an away section. I guess they might have
But like there is,
I guess they might have just claimed that as the away section. Like, we are going to this section. Then that's their section.
You were just
like,
with all the Royals fans, and they were like, what are you doing here? And you're like, I live here.
Yeah.
Like, what do you want?
I guess because, they're in the American League. So, their rival Chicago team's the White Sox. And I was just like, listen, I don't like the White Sox, but I'm not going to cheer for the Royals. They're like, hey, that's good enough. All right.
Yeah, you take what you can get. I understand. I get it.
So speaking of baseball, we got the Tampa Bay Rays in first with the Orioles in second place, 5 games behind, which is kind of funny because the Yankees are in third, 10 games back, and the Red Sox are in last place. So you got the Rays and the Orioles up top. Twins in first in the Central. You got the Texas Rangers in first in the West. Then the National League, you got the Atlanta Braves up top in first. You got the Brewers in first of the Central with a tight race. You got the Reds half a game back, Pirates 2.5 back, and the Cubs 4 back. And then in the West, you got the Diamondbacks in first with the Giants in second, 3.5 back, and the Dodgers 4 games back. Look at that. And that is sports.
Oh, yeah. All right. What's our fact of the day?
Fact of the day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Our fact of the day is lobsters taste with their feet.
What?
That's right. Tiny bristles inside a lobster's little pincers are their equivalent to human taste buds. Meanwhile, lobsters' teeth are in one of their 3 stomachs. Lobsters are one of these foods some professional chefs cook in the microwave. What the shit?
I'm more shocked that people are cooking lobster in a microwave, but more importantly, they have their feet. I just learned that their feet taste and they have a stomach with teeth.
Yeah,
that's all new information to me. I'm like, whoa, what?
Yeah, that shit's crazy. Although I've heard lobsters are like insanely smart.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, we catch them and eat them, so they're not that smart.
Hold on. It says lobsters are one of the smartest animals in the ocean. They have a complex social life and maintain strong relationships with their fellow lobsters. Okay, we'll see. Site can't be reached.
Okay, let's see about that.
It says site can't be reached. I think the lobsters took it down. Or the lobster haters took it down.
Yeah. Big Lobster was like, no,
Big
thank you.
Not liking that one.
Yeah.
Either way, now you know.
All right. Well, what is our big news story of the day?
Big news story of the day. California family finds 1 million pennies while cleaning out old house.
I saw this for some reason. What? Yeah. Okay. That's incredible. Good on them. I don't know how they're going to cash that all in and get the money, but like, okay.
I don't know. Let's see. When California real estate agent John Reyes went to Los Angeles to clean out the former home of his father-in-law, he expected to find some trash. Instead, he found some cash. More than 1 million.
I hate these articles so much.
I've come to expect it at this point.
Yeah, hate it.
More than 1 million copper pennies. Reyes, a real estate agent in Ontario, California, found the massive amount of moolah worth at least $10,000 last year in a crawl space under a home that once belonged to his father-in-law Fritz, who'd lived there with his brother for decades. Wait. He found it last year. Okay. Wait, why is it coming out now? Reyes, his wife Elizabeth, and other family members have spent the last few years cleaning out the home in hopes of renovating it. But it was a daunting task for one simple reason. They kept everything. Reyes says the crawl space was so tight that family members had to get on their knees to reach some of the corners. We were trying to do a thorough job, Reyes said, and as a result started finding a bunch of loose pennies before discovering boxes and bank bags filled with pennies made before the U.S. switched from copper to zinc in the 1980s.
So that's 1 million pennies, but technically it would be worth more than $1 million because it's the copper ones, right?
Yeah, they're like the rarer pennies.
Yeah, okay.
So that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's neat.
After weighing the bags and determining the approximate amount in each bag, family figured there were at least 1 million pennies in the crawl space. But the answer to that question brought up another question. What do you do with all the pennies? Reyes figured they'd take the coins to a Coinstar machine, but that idea was quickly nixed. We didn't want to pay 8%. There's no way we could take these all the way home to Ontario. They tried to exchange the pennies at a nearby Wells Fargo, which didn't have enough space. Reyes and family then transported the pennies in 2 trucks to a bank closer to their home, only to have that bank refuse to take them as well. But after bank employees suggested combing through the pennies in search of particularly rare coins, the family decided to put the whole copper kit and caboodle on OfferUp for $25,000, which is admittedly more than face value of the pennies. Quote, we want to sell them, but what we know is there's some craze on the internet of people looking for $1 million penny. We just want to sell them to someone who knows they could sell for more than penny value. Since OfferUp is set up as a bunch of local sites, Reyes is asking anyone else who may be interested in the pennies to message him via Instagram. However, as KTLA notes at the bottom of this article, you'll have to figure out how to transport the pennies yourself.
Well, all right. Yeah, I mean, I figured that's the biggest problem is how do you then turn that into actual, like, real currency? Like, you know.
You got to, like, go through all of them. You have to know about coins, but then you have to know about coins while going through a million pennies, though.
Yeah, a million pennies.
Yeah.
That's, I wonder if you could just go to one of those damn things called the Star things where you put the money in at the grocery store.
Yeah, well,
if you're just like, F it, put it in a bin, I don't even care.
Well, that's what they said. They said, I think they said they were going to do that. Oh, yeah, Coinstar. But he said they didn't want to pay the 8%.
Right. Well, you shouldn't. But, like, you know, I can imagine someone just being like, screw it, I don't care.
That'd be me. I wouldn't care. I'd be like, whatever.
But again, because they're special. They're like pennies we have now aren't even worth 1 cent.
Yeah. No. So there could be some rare one in there that's worth like $20,000 by itself.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. It seems like a new lifelong, like, all right, well, this is it. This is what I'm doing for the next year or two. It's just going through these pennies.
That's like you got to hire people to look through the pennies. Oh my God. You know what they should do? They should sell it to, like, what's that show where they find shit in the lockers? Storage Wars. Sell it to Storage Wars and then have somebody find it, like Dave. And he's just like, yep. And he's like, a million pennies. One of these got to be good. And he'll have like his 100 workers like sort through the pennies or some shit.
Yeah.
He's like,
I would be really curious.
Yeah. That'd be great. Mm-hmm. So there you go. Look at that. Look, great ideas.
What a great idea. Well, speaking of great ideas,
whoa.
You should go check out all the other stuff we do. Hit it with the socials.
Yeah, first go to youtube.com/Cox and Crendor podcast. That's where these get uploaded to YouTube. And subscribe, hit the bell, be notified when they go up. Also, leave your weather recommendations so we get weather stuff. Also, we're on Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud. We're all over. We're also on our main stuff. We got youtube.com Jesse Cox, youtube.com/Crendor, Twitter Jesse Cox, Twitter Crendor, Instagram Notorious Cox, Instagram Crendor was taken, TikTok Jesse Cox, TikTok Crendor, YouTube, or wait, I already said YouTube, Twitch TV Jesse Cox, Twitch TV Crendor, YouTube Cren Clips, YouTube Cox Clips, Facebook Crendor, YouTube Warhammer Crendor, Facebook Jesse Cox. This probably just sounds like jumbled stuff at this point.
You know what? Probably.
So yeah, just whatever.
Yeah, or just go to jessecox.com. All my links are there.
Oh, you could do that.
Look
too.
how easy that is.
Just go watch my new. I could do that, but you could just go watch my new Pointless Top 10 and like it. That's good enough.
Hell yeah! All right, that's it for us. Thanks so much. We'll see y'all next time, and as always,
shake the rhino.
To be continued.